to my channel. Today's video, I'm going to be comparing Afnan's 9 a.m. dive versus Amorph's Club de Nuit Iconic. I'm going to be comparing these two perfumes because they are duping the same perfume. They have the same color. This is color blue, this is color blue, and they are duping the same perfume. Yes, you guessed right, they are duping Bleu de Chanel. Yes, they are duping this perfume. So for the packaging of both perfume, this is 9 a.m. dive, right? And this one is Iconic. For me, Iconic, the packaging is just regular. It's just the normal packaging that you get from Amorph. So like I'm tired of this packaging. I'm tired of this one. But this one, I like the color of this. This is like sky blue color, yes. And then if you look into the inside, when you look at it in a way, it looks like the ocean, and when you look at it in another way, it looks like the sky. Look at it this way. The perfume is seated just there at the middle. If you look at it in a way, it looks like the sky, and then you look at it in a way, it looks like the ocean. So for me, I really like the packaging of 9 a.m. dive. For the packaging round, I think the 9 a.m. dive won this round. Yes. For the bottle, they are both pretty decent bottles. They are both heavy. The cap is, this one is heavy. You know, the Iconic cap is heavy. The 9 a.m. dive is heavy. So for the bottle, they are pretty decent. Like, they both did very good with the bottle. For this round, they both won. The bottle are quite very fine. But let's talk about the atomizer. This is the atomizer of Iconic, while this, for the atomizer, I'll give it to 9 a.m. dive, because the atomizer, it's really smooth, right? It's smooth. Even the bottle, the feel of the bottle is really smooth. Let's now talk about the juice proper. We are not here for the bottle, we are not here for the presentation, the packaging and all. We are here to know what the juice smells like, to know which one is closest to Bleu de Chanel. So for this, I am going to spray 9 a.m. dive here. I'm going to spray it right there, 2 sprays, and then I'll spray the Iconic right here. And then for the Bleu de Chanel, yes, I'm going to, for Bleu de Chanel, I'm going to spray it here. I'm going to spray it here, right? So I have 3 of them sitting on my skin. So I will give them time to settle. Now, let's go. Let's start with the 9 a.m. dive. Okay, this one is the Iconic. So the 9 a.m. and the Iconic, at the opening, they don't smell similar. They smell like 2 different perfumes. They don't smell similar at the opening, okay? And for the smoothness at the opening, I give it to 9 a.m. dive. There's something really smooth at the opening of this one. This one is a little bit harsh. It's a little bit harsh. The Iconic is a little bit harsh compared to the 9 a.m. 9 a.m. is more smooth, is more subtle. You get mint from the Iconic, you get that mint, you get that citrus. You also get it with the 9 a.m. dive, but it's not as prominent. This one, like, you just smell it, it's just smooth. It's just smooth, but it's not as prominent as this one. Now, which one smells more like the Bleu de Chanel at the opening? None. as at this point, they all smell like different perfumes. They don't smell like they are the same. They smell different. The Bleu de Chanel here, the 9 a.m. dive here, and then you have the iconic here. The three of them smell different. None of them smell, even though they have a little bit of similarities, like if you do not smell them side by side, you will not notice these differences. Okay, if you spray it in the air, you will think they smell the same, but if you smell it side by side, then you begin to know that they don't smell the same. So these three perfumes, they smell different at the opening. Okay, now let me check again. I would say this one is closer to Bleu de Chanel. The iconic is closer to Bleu de Chanel more than the 9 a.m. dive. If you like a subtle smell in perfumes, then you should go with 9 a.m. dive. But if you like something that is sweet and loud, it's sweet. There's something sweet about this iconic. It's sweet, it's citrus, and it's loud. It projects really good. If you like that kind of perfume, then you can go for the iconic. But if you like these two perfumes, they are not too expensive. You can actually have both. Okay, you can actually have both of them. You can even layer both of them to give you a magical fragrance. These two perfumes, they are amazing perfumes individually. If you now layer them together, they are going to be mind-blowing. Okay, so if you ask me, at the dry down, the one that smells closest to the Bleu de Chanel is Club de Nuit Iconic. Okay, this one as well smells like it, but you have to give it time. When it settles for like up to 4 hours, that is when you now be getting the smell of the Bleu de Chanel. But as at now, if you smell them together, you will not get it. Because the reason I'm telling you this is because I experimented with these three perfumes yesterday. I left it for 24 hours. As at first, when I sprayed the three of them on strips of paper, I could not get the similarities between them. But after almost 24 hours, they now began to smell the same on the piece of paper. So what I'm trying to say is these perfumes, they are great perfumes individually. Bleu de Chanel, Club de Nuit Iconic, Afnan, 9 a.m. dive, they are all great perfumes. So if you have money to buy Bleu de Chanel, you can go right ahead and buy Bleu de Chanel. But if you want something like an alternative, you can buy either Iconic or you buy 9 a.m. dive. It now depends on the type of perfume you like. If you like loud perfume, you buy Iconic. But if you like subtle scents, Afnan's 9 a.m. dive. Okay, which one will I say I like most? Honestly, it just depends on how I'm feeling. It just depends on my mood. I really like Club de Nuit Iconic, and I like 9 a.m. dive because of the subtle because of the subtleness. It's very subtle. I like it. But if you ask me to pick one, it's really hard, guys. It's really hard. But if you ask me to pick one out of these two, then I have to go with Iconic, because there's something really vibrant and sweet, energetic about Iconic. Okay, so if I'm to pick one out of these, I will pick Iconic. But I like them both. I will use them at different times. I can even layer the both of them. They are amazing perfumes. But if you ask me to pick one, I'll pick Club de Nuit Iconic. I hope I've been able to help you make a decision concerning the one to buy. If I have, like this video and leave your thoughts in the comment section. Let me know what you think about these two amazing perfumes. Till I see you in my next video, keep smelling your best, and I'll catch you in the next one.